Hello friends, this is your host and your friend Mahesh Gosavi. I welcome you all to my channel Motormax. We have been reviewing quite a few premium cars, but today we have lined up one of the most sought after car, BMW's Gran Limousine. A lot of viewers were requesting to have this review because they have very few available on YouTube. So it's my pleasure to present today to all my viewers a very detailed and very important review of Gran Limousine. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere. So first thing first, what is more important in this particular segment is understanding the customer. Now let's talk about the customer who intend to buy sedan cars or limousine like this. So these customers, they prefer chauffeur driven car, and they have been outnumbered by the people who are car driving enthusiasts. So keeping in that mind, BMW has really came out with a great strategy, and they have flanked the competition sheerly and merely by size of this particular vehicle. So in this world of car enthusiasts, wherein everyone prefers or goes to buy an SUV, there is a classic example that BMW has come out with this Gran Limousine, which is a sedan. Let me tell you, I have used both SUVs and sedan, but the comfort, the stability, overall the class, and overall the magnitude of comfort is quite different in sedan as compared to that of SUV. And here, in fact, BMW has even worked more upon that. As what I was telling you, to beat the competition, you have to be either ahead of the competition or you have to flank the competition by some margin. And BMW of late has exactly done that with the sizes of their cars. If you look at X1 recently, it is one of the biggest in that entry-level SUV segment. Now, if you look at Limousine, it's the longest car, longest wheelbase, and it has a broader width. So it is flanked the competition merely by its size and by its class. So let's tune on to see what's there inside. So friends, before we go inside, let's talk about exterior beauty of this car. So starting from the grille, there's a kidney shaped typical BMW grille, which is not as big as you can see on the SUVs, but it's reasonably pronounced quite well. Then you can see BMW logo proudly stamped here, and then honeycomb bumpers. You can see the LEDs which works very well as per the requirement. They're powerful, their corner LEDs performance is quite good. And then there's a bonnet with contruded lines, which looks again quite a sophisticated mark basically. And now slowly we'll come to the tire of this vehicle. Surprisingly, I was expecting tire size of 16 or 17 inches, but here you can see 18 inches tire, which looks absolutely proportionate and gives a bulk of muscles to the entire body language of limousine. So you get a plush door handles of the same body color. They're very easy to use and nice thud. Again, the lines are quite pronounced, very well proportionately done, and it looks a saloon car because of overall work they have done on the beautification and on maintaining the proportion. I'm loving this design language of BMW limousine. The overall size and proportions are quite good, and it definitely looks like a saloon car. People will aspire to drive this car, people will aspire to sit and have a chauffeur driven experience. So stay tuned and let's see what's inside. So friends, welcome back again. Here we are again sitting here at the driver's place, and I'm just going to talk about the interior part of BMW Gran Limo. So I must say it's a very step-up cabin. Earlier BMW never typically or traditionally used to pay a lot of attention to the interior fit and finish of the car. They always focused on the drivability and overall the way car drives. But of late, looking at the contemporary competition, they have to step up, and they did step up quite well. You can see a very plush cabin. You can see this touch screen, which is quite humongous and curved in nature. So it's a 14 inches. You can see infotainment system. It has all the features, and then you have 12 inches tachometer and overall odometer. You can see piano black touches here. The soft leather is quite good. The brown upholstery is going quite well with the overall proportion and design of the body language of BMW Limousine. There are beautiful buttons here. The switches are quite well organized. Here you can see the two cup holders. There's wireless charger and 12-volt battery support. Then you can see very few minimalistic design in terms of buttons on dashboard. It's only the volume control, AC buttons, and this brown upholstery looks quite rich and to the next level. This touch and feel of this touchscreen is exceedingly good, and overall I feel that it's a great place to be in, and it feels premium, it feels nice. The overall work BMW has done on the interior part is a class apart, and it's going to be the winner when it comes to the competition. So well done BMW. So I'm at the back seat of BMW Gran Limo. I never wanted to come back because I was enjoying my drive so much, as I always say, because BMW is a driving machine. Having said so, I'm pleasantly surprised with the kind amount of legroom I'm getting. That's the beauty of limousine. The wheelbase is quite long. So for reference, my height and Malcolm's height is 5'7". The seat has been adjusted according to that. But despite of that, I'm getting plenty of legroom. There's absolutely great knee room. There's absolutely good headroom. So overall, it feels quite roomy. I would also like to bring your attention to this massive sunroof. Again, it gives a very airy feeling. The window lines are appropriately, proportionately fixed into the entire proportion. So it looks quite airy. It looks that you're sitting at a right position. It feels nice to see outside. Again, the fit and finish of this brown leather upholstery is out of the world. 3 people can be little tough, but 2 people can sit comfortably and enjoy the drive. Again, there are multiple touches here which are quite good. There are cup holders. There are plenty of places to keep your water bottles. These are 2 cup holders I would like to show. Yeah, so here 2 cup holder, you can just rest comfortably, and in real sense it's a real sedan, a saloon car which gives comfort at its best. The people who will buy most probably and in most proximity, they'll have a chauffeur driven approach, and they'll prefer to sit where I'm sitting right now, and this is the best seat to be in, I must say. The overall fit and finish gives a very rich feeling. You feel like you're sitting in a very premium car. You enjoy long drives. Longer wheelbase gives a very different feel altogether. There's a sense of space, there's a sense of beauty, there's a sense of richness. So all in all, I'll give 9 out of 10 in terms of overall feeling about sitting either ahead or sitting at the back seat, and everything looks to be a picture perfect thing. Thank you. So after doing a review for the exterior part, for the interior part, I was very eager to drive this car. It has increased my expectations overall because I've already drove X1. I got a very positive feel about it, and even this is being a sedan, my expectations are little more. So let's see how it performs on the road. Okay, first of all, it doesn't feel like it's a diesel car. It's very smooth. It started extremely well. Let's see. The steering is quite stable. It gives a good feedback. It goes exactly where I want it to go. which is a good thing. The dashboard looks amazing. The visibility, since it's a digital display, so it's quite visible, easy to read. Let's see how it goes on the turn. Oh, extremely good, extremely good. So the difference between SUV and sedan, sedan, it's always well planted because of the overall height. It's quite low as compared to SUV. So the overall inertia of the body of sedan has more stability than SUV. That's the reason primarily whenever you drive a sedan, and that too such luxurious sedan, you can feel that stability. You can see the drive is quite planted. The body roll is almost negligible. The suspension works quite well. Overall fit and finish is quite good. This engine is 2000cc engine, which produces almost 190 bhp at 350 Newton meter. So it's quite well powered engine, because 190 bhp you can feel it means, at just total of your push, it just goes off like a rocket. And the sedan nature helps it, because as I said, you feel like one single monocoque unit. You enjoy the drive. There are drive modes. There's a lot of things to settle on, and it's really, I'm just enjoying it. I generally don't enjoy sedan much, but I must tell that this is different. You can feel that limousine kind of nature of this car. The steering is very easy to maneuver, and it takes the potholes, it takes the speed breakers quite in stride. It doesn't rattle around as such, and gives a very peaceful journey sort of feeling, because if we'll take it outside roads, highways, it will be very, very comfortable. You can go at a stretch 500-600 kilometers without taking a break, and still it will give you that pleasure of driving without having too much of trouble. Average wise, the ARAI claimed average is around 18.3 to be precise. But my guess is that in a city traffic, it will give anywhere between 12 to 13, and outside on a highway, it should give 15 to 16. Again, it depends on how you drive, but overall it's worth having this kind of power, 190 bhp. So pickup is quite nice. It's a 8-speed automatic gearbox, which works quite well without any hesitation. It moves off on. The controls are quite good. The braking performance is quite up to the mark, and I'm just loving it. It goes in the corner quite well. It gives a different confidence while driving the car. With generally sedan, you don't feel that confidence what you do in SUV, but contrary to that concept, limousine works pretty differently, and it has a good mixture of performance, stability. Overall ride quality is, it's fun, it's amazing. Means I never expected a sedan to perform like this, but it did. And I'm sure why people are so crazy about this car, and BMW has hit the bullseye this time, because they have worked on very well when it comes to interior. They have flanked the competition by the size of this car. Its elongated wheelbase gives that a different sense of space. As I said, interiors are absolutely stunning. They have been stepped up quite well. The overall fit and finish is quite amazing, and this is a car to drive. So all in all, I'm extremely satisfied. What I expected, it has performed more than that, and I'm sure BMW has winner in hand, and this car will put the benchmark in this particular segment, and will keep on growing with its growing stature. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I request all of you to subscribe to my channel, which is Motor Max. I'm very happy to say that in less than 10 days I got around 15,000 views and 1 lakh plus impressions on YouTube. So it's all because of love and faith of my viewers. My only request, please do subscribe, because you are viewing all the videos but you are not subscribing one, because we are going to come out with a lot of such in-depth analysis and review of premium cars. We are going to come next with Audi A6. We are going to again do the review for Mercedes S-Class, and the most interesting and most amazing thing that we are going to come back very soon with BMW, the Series 7. So stay tuned, stay happy, have a happy ride and drive safely. Thank you.